What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. We are back with another This Week in Destiny, giving you the full breakdown for the up and coming week. This week marks the first reset of 2024, so massive happy new year. We have the return of Iron Banner, the continuation of the main seasonal quest, a brand new catalyst to earn, as well as a full breakdown of the weekly rituals and so much more. So be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Another week and another This Week in Destiny. This week marks week 6 of Season of the Wish, and with that we see the continuation of the Wishing All the Best quest. We are on step 42, which will see us destroying oracles in the Spine of Keres, Harbinger's Seclude and the Gardens of Vasilla, whilst also visiting Mara's throne, and all this in the aid of discovering Crow's plan. Alongside the continuation of that quest, we also have a brand new Constellation exotic quest. This is for another catalyst for the Wishkeeper exotic bow. Now once again we'll likely pick this up from Mara over in the Helm, and once again we'll have to discover another celestial anomaly, which will help us discover a secret constellation in the Star-Crossed mission, and upon completing it on Legend, unlock a new catalyst for the bow. On top of those, we also see the return of Iron Banner for the second time in Season 23. Once again, another opportunity to earn the seal, claim some Iron Banner loot, and for this week too, some bonus Crucible ranks. Now next up, we're going to move on to the featured raid challenge for the Crota's End raid. This week's challenge can be found over at the Crota encounter, and it's called All for One. Now to get this challenge done, Crota's overshield must be destroyed in full within 3 seconds, which means in order to pull this off, you'll need multiple swords, up to 3, in order to take out that shield all in one go. Now this is in fact how most fire teams are doing the Crota encounter right now, so out of all the challenges, this is hardly a challenge in itself, but by doing it, you'll gain access to an additional raid chest and some sweet adept raid loot. Now moving on to the featured raid and dungeon content for week 6, this week sees the return of Kingsfall as the featured raid. Now Kingsfall is the second reprised raid in Destiny 2, also has some incredible and craftable weapons, and is also the home to the Touch of Malice exotic scout rifle. If you're still looking to earn weapon patterns for some of these weapons, or pick up the exotic itself, then be sure to plan your week accordingly. And as the featured raid, all the challenges are available too, which is also perfect if you're still looking to earn the King Slayer seal. Now as for the dungeon, the featured dungeon this week is the Grasp of Avarice. This launched back in their 30th anniversary pack, and is one of the best sources for Artifice armor. You can earn this through pretty much all the major encounters in this dungeon, and Artifice armor gives you a free stat boost. All in all, it's some of the most desirable armor in the game, and on top of that, there's still some incredible weapons inside this dungeon, and it's also the home to the Galahorn rocket launcher. It's well worth jumping into these featured activities this week to pick up your loot and Artifice armor. Now from here we're going to move on to the exotic mission Rotator, and this week's featured mission is the Vox Obscura. Now this exotic mission launched back in the Witch Queen, so you will need to either own that expansion or Season of the Risen in order to access it. It is also the home to the Dead Messenger, the exotic Waveframe grenade launcher, which is now craftable. Now on top of that though, you also get weapons and armor from Season of the Risen 2. This includes the Explosive Personality, Recurrent Impact, Under Your Skin, Sweet Sorrow, Thoughtless, Peace of Mind, alongside the Tusked Allegiance armor set. Some of these weapons are still some of my personal favorites, especially things like the Peace of Mind, which is an absolutely deadly pulse rifle, and even the Explosive Personality, which is an underrated grenade launcher. So if you're still missing weapon patterns for those weapons, then be sure to add this to your list of things to do upon this week's weekly reset. Now from here we're going to move on to Dares of Eternity in the 30th anniversary pack activity. Alongside the Scatterhorn armor set from Forsaken, we see the return of the Wild Hunt armor set from Season of the Hunt. As always with Season of the Hunt armor, we do see the Season of the Hunt weapons too. This includes the Arsenic Bite, the Blast Batu, Corsair's Wrath, Deafening Whisper, Dire Promise, Enigma's Draw, Escape Velocity, GN7 Rifle, Royal Chase, True Prophecy, Friction Fire, and the Timeline's Vertex. Now the weapons from this season were not craftable, so if you don't have god rolls on those, then you'll need to farm them out in the Dares activity, and these can drop during the activity upon completion, or by handing in strange coins over at the Star Horse over in the Treasure Hoard. Now from here we're going to move on to the weekly rituals, and this week sees the return of the highest battleground over on the moon. This is the final Nightfall and Grandmaster Nightfall in their weekly rotation, so if you're looking to earn your Conqueror seal for the first time, then this week will be the week to do it. Now the highest battleground on the moon is one of the trickier Nightfalls available this season, but if you and your team can pull this off, then the Braytech Osprey rocket launcher is available as a Nightfall exclusive reward. If you can pull it off on the Grandmaster difficulty with a Platinum Medal too, this will be a guaranteed drop and will also drop as an Adept version. This will allow you to apply additional mods to it, making it even more deadly than the standard version. In the Crucible, we see the return of Team Scorched alongside Showdown as featured Crucible modes. We also have the return of Iron Banner as we touched upon earlier in the video, and therefore bonus Crucible ranks all week long. An important thing to note is with the return of Iron Banner, Trials is on hiatus until next week. So as of the posting of this video, if you're still looking to earn the glaive and those bonus Trials rewards, then make the most of the last 24 hours before Iron Banner returns upon this week's weekly reset. Now from here we're going to move on to the Lost Sector calendar, and 2024 kicks off over in the Chamber of Starlight and will be offering exotic gauntlets. On Wednesday's reset you can head over to Perdition for a chance at exotic chess pieces, with Bunker E15 being available on Thursday and offering exotic helmets. On Friday, Concealed Void is back offering exotic boots, with the Thriller Drone returning on Saturday offering another chance at exotic gauntlets. Sunday's Lost Sector can be found over in the Guided Precept and will be offering exotic chess pieces, and we'll round out the week over in Scavenger's Den on Monday offering exotic helmets. Now throughout the course of the week you can also farm world drop weapons. These rotate on a daily basis, so whether you're farming exotics or even exclusive weapons, then be sure to plan your week accordingly. And if you want to check out the calendar in full for yourself, make sure to do so over in Today in Destiny, and I will leave the link to that down in the video description below. Now to round us out for the week, we're going to move on to seasonal challenges, and there are just 5 seasonal challenges for week 6. The first is called Wish Seeker 6, and he needs to complete week 6 of the Wishing All the Best quest. That's followed by Dragon Delves, and he needs to complete Pathways in Riven's Lair and the Coil activity. That's followed by Mod Collector, and he needs to unlock 12 mods on your seasonal artifact. That's followed by Iron Sharpens Iron, and you need to complete Iron Banner matches and you'll earn bonus progress for wins. And the final challenge for this week is called Rapid Precision, and he needs to get Rapid Precision Final Blows, and bonus progress is granted by defeating Guardians and for every defeated target after the second one. So there we have it guys, a good look on everything that you can expect for week 6 of Season of the Wish. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.